Honk.
Ah, the power of honk compels you. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody, to a Friday night stream. It is Friday, November 17th. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you had a pleasant Friday and that you are looking forward, as I am, to some more Starfield today as we go undercover. We are going undercover to take down the Crimson Fleet, y'all. It's all about taking down the Crimson Fleet. Those pirates must be stopped. I understand that there's a romanticism about piracy and, the pirates are the... No, listen. I understand this, but listen, they're killers. They have to be stopped. I mean, that's just as simple as that. And so we are going to bring them down one way or the other today as we continue with our undercover missions to end the Crimson Fleet. It's good to see everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Before we go any further, just a couple of reminders about ways to support us here on the channel. If you haven't done so already, please follow us here on the channel. Please also as well subscribe to us over on YouTube, !ArvTube. And if you're just joining us over on YouTube, where I am also streaming live, welcome. And please join us over on not just the YouTube channel, but please join us over on Twitch if you're watching on YouTube. And please jump in and say hi if you're hanging out over on the YouTube channel, and I will try to respond there as well. If you have not already done so, please consider as well checking out our Discord with !ArvCord. Twitter is !ArvTweets. Website arvaneleron.com. Financially, !Arv. Oh, and actually I should say Blue Sky as well. !ArvSky. On the financial side, !ArvShop is our merchandise area. !ArvTrayon is the Patreon, which really does support and make a difference in the channel. So please jump on board for that. Obviously, as well, subbing to the channel is really appreciated and makes a big difference too. You can get those custom sub badges to use everywhere on Twitch, and also get inspirations to help our players in their various tabletop endeavors throughout the course of the month. So you can join us over there for that. Also, of course, on the publishing side, !Icarus is my graphic novel from Athos Arts. !Library is my Tales and Tomes in the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and source book from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Greyshade is my Grey Assassin trilogy. Greyshade and Renegade, first two books available right now. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade done by our very own Trent Sparks. You can also pre-order the final book in the Grey Assassin trilogy, Heretic, which will be out next year. I'm working on that as we speak. And you can also pre-order the tabletop role-playing game from Brandon O'Brien and Alligator Alley Entertainment, which will also be coming out later in the not-too-distant future. So you can also pre-order that now over at that same Greyshade link. And as always, BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now, which is the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help, and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message that we will do so for others in this situation in the future. Quick note on schedule. We have got, of course, more Starfield today. Tomorrow we return to the world of Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks in the land of Camria. I'm very excited to be able to see what happened now that the party has entered the mysterious world of Celis, and we'll have to see what happens with them. So that's happening tomorrow, and then next week I am going to be on Tuesday playing some more Starfield, and then we'll be over on GOG, either playing Tintin if they've patched it, or I'll be back to continuing to play some more Solasta, which is going to be a lot of fun. That and I should say, actually, I think this Tuesday, actually, I think I have misspoken, and I need to make an adjustment now that I just thought of that. Let me make a correction, because next Tuesday I'm only doing my on-channel stream. GOG stream. Yeah, I need to make sure that I actually cancel my GOG stream. I forgot about that. I'm just going to be doing more Starfield on Tuesday, because after that, I'm going to be going with family to a family event Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then Thursday, of course, we've got Thanksgiving. And then I'll be back on Friday with some more Starfield. And Saturday, we have got some D&D with viewers lined up. So that's going to be a good time. And then the Tuesday after that, we think we'll be able to have some conclusion of the Shire Adventures campaign that we've been doing as well. So we got a lot of cool stuff happening. I am very excited for all of that, but you will be able to see that if you follow us and check things out. And then we've got a bunch of stuff happening in December and all that stuff, but we will talk about that when we get there. So that is what's going on. But what we've got going on right now, of course, is Starfield. Let me get rid of this and let me turn on that. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. I hope everybody is well and is excited for the stream today. Also excited to, let me see. I think I could maybe, it's a little much on, nope, wrong button. This is the one I want. I ought to know by now which thing does what. That's a little bit better. Now it's a little warmer. Not so like cold and unfeeling and robotic and all that other kind of stuff. So, but I hope everyone's doing well. I am excited and looking forward to stuff. Also, I should mention that on the Klein event, which is going to be happening, the live event at the Klein Memorial Auditorium in Bridgeport, Connecticut, January 26th, I actually was able to hand out a few more invitations today to stores that will be making up KleinCon. So that was fun. I got a chance to do some of that too. So we are making some good progress in that regard, and I'm excited for what that event is going to look like. But right now, the time has come to check out a little bit of this Crimson Fleet undercover work, because I think you would all agree that it's important to stop piracy wherever it may be found, right? Who's with me? We need to stop piracy. Piracy should not be permitted. I understand there's a romanticism to it, but still, you just can't do that. Can't do that, bro. So I have checked. We do not have any mod updates or anything else like that. So we're going to move on from that. Oh, my God. First of all, thank you, Prince Justin, and welcome. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing okay, Prince Justin. Good to see you. And Nonstop, thank you for the 75 months of support. One of my favorite resub messages is Nonstop, where he fires out every single emote in the history of recorded time. Thank you so much, Nonstop. Seriously, as I always say, I never, ever, ever take that for granted, and I really do appreciate that. So thanks, Nonstop. Thank you. So we're going to do some Starfield. Also, I have to say, folks, not at all related to Starfield, I have been watching a little bit of the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria game. I'm getting a little bit of that vibe, y'all. I'm getting a bit of that vibe. I'm like, you know what? It's ticking a lot of buttons. It's got the whole, Moria, unexplored area of Lord of the Rings, at least in game form. It's got a little bit of that survival mode going on, which normally I like survival stuff when it has like a reasonable loop, like a reasonable gameplay loop, and like it's Lord of the Rings on top of it. I'm tempted. There's a part of me that's like, Oh yeah, that's exclamation point Klein 2, actually, Prince Justin. The Trivet put together. It's Klein 2. That was close. Exclamation point Klein 2. Absolutely no fault of your own. I don't even know that we knew that, because I happen to just know that because Triffid had just put it together. So yeah, exclamation point Klein 2 is what we're looking like for that. So anyway, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about giving that Moria, Return to Moria game a shot. I am considering it. It is crossed my mind. We will see if I actually do that down the line. But I'm thinking about it. But for right now, I want to do a little bit more Starfield and going undercover to take down the Crimson Fleet. So this has been fun so far. So far, I've managed to convince the Crimson Fleet that I am not opposed to them, while at the same time reporting to my handlers about how they should keep giving me support so I can take the Crimson Fleet down. That is what has happened so far. So yes, I am excited. Boo, 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 boo. All right. Load. That one. Confirmed. Had a really nice day with my daughter today. We had a chance to go to, my son has had a, I don't know how I describe this. He does this kind of like outdoor program thing on Fridays, which has been really great for him. He really, really loves it. And so they had a ancestor feast thing today, where a lot of people brought food relating to their own heritage and stuff like that. We brought some Irish apple cake, which I'm here to tell you was really freaking good. But it was just really nice. The weather was reasonable. It was not like wasn't super cold, and we had a chance to just hang out with the whole family there. So that was nice. I really liked that. And then got a chance to hang out more with my daughter. We watched the second episode of Ahsoka today. We're behind, but we are at least starting to catch up a little bit. So we've now watched the first 2 episodes of Ahsoka. And I like it. I think it's I don't know how many people have watched it so far. It's very slow, I think. Like, it starts out very slowly, and it relies a whole lot, I think, especially in the first 2 episodes, on the whole Rebel stuff, which I never watched Rebels. I think I maybe saw 2 episodes of that, I want to say. I don't watch a lot of the animated business. Nothing against it. I just haven't. I've been watching mostly live action stuff of Star Wars. So it's been a little bit, I find this show reliant on, yeah, you know why Ezra's a big deal, right? Like, I know about Ezra, and you know about Thrawn, and I'm like, yeah, I know a little bit about Thrawn. I know a little bit about Thrawn, partly because I know Timothy Zahn a bit. But, like, so that's the only thing I'd say that I have not, it feels like it's taken a while to kind of get rolling. And although I really like Rosario Dawson does a whole lot of this move. Actually, let me move my mic. This is Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka, okay? Like, it's the crossed arms and then 1,000-yard stare into the middle distance thing. Like, this is Rosario Dawson's go-to move with Ahsoka. Now, again, that's fine. I'm teasing a little bit because I really do like Rosario Dawson, and I do think that she's good in that character. But man, she really loves the fold the arms and look off into the middle distance deal. But that said, I have been enjoying it, and I like some of the droid stuff, and I really find like the subplots, and I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but some of the subplots with some of the other characters are also very cool. So my daughter and I have been enjoying it, but we have not been like, this is the greatest, awesomest thing ever, like we have been with The Mandalorian. So it's interesting. We've seen now Mandalorian all 3 seasons. We've seen Obi-Wan, which we liked, and we've seen the Book of Boba Fett, which we liked, but which needed a little bit of work. I'm not sure yet where Ahsoka is going to fall. I need more time to kind of get a sense of it, but it is definitely a slow burn. That said, if you like Star Wars, it's definitely worth seeing, and I'm looking forward to more, as time goes on as we get through that. Okay, now what the heck am I doing here? I should dock with and board. Oh, yes. So I need to board the Starliner so I can speak to Evgeny Rokov, because this breaking the bank thing is about trying to gather more information about the financial situation here. So let's do that. And again, if you're watching over on YouTube, welcome.
Procedure is complete.
Welcome if you're watching on YouTube. That's really cool. Look at that, the rings. And please join us over on our Twitch channel as well, where you can hang out with us here. And feel free to say hi in YouTube chat as well. All right. All right. What we got going on up here? Hey, what's
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on.
what?
I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence.
Hey, bro, I'm here
And
now.
out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
Let's see. I'm just following Delgado's orders.
Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers.
Oh, I'm totally loyal. I'm not
Fine.
undercover at all.
Have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski.
Yeah, Dombrowski.
Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Oh, totally. I'm going to steal the ship, and I'm going to tell you about it.
Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth to the key is going to take longer than we have to do this job.
What is this accent?
We're supposed to be working together on every part of this. So, you're gonna tell me what else you're here for, or not?
So this Earth Savior thing, what this is relating to is that Neva, who is the second in command of the Crimson Fleet, wants me to steal this Earth Savior award, and basically was like, help me out. So there's 2 problems. 1, I don't like Neva, and I'm not inclined to help her. 2, I don't really, this could actually screw up other things relating to the Crimson Fleet and stuff like that. I'm not here to make Neva feel good. I'm here to bring down the Crimson Fleet. So I think I'm just going to do that.
Fine. Have it your way. Apparently, you have everything under control. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
What's normal prey?
Merchant vessels, transport, supply convoys,
Tom
mining
Tom!
settlements.
Hey, what's up, Tom Tom?
But
It is
thinking
still
more
there, Tom Tom.
practical,
I know this
that's
is
a
not
really
Star
big
Wars
deal.
X-Wing,
Something
but it
Crimson
definitely...
Fleet stayed
I know
away
this is not X-Wing
from
Alliance,
last.
but it is Starfield. It's space. It is
The battle's
space.
either getting desperate, or this is leading to an
I
even
hope you've been
bigger
well. How you been,
war
Tom Tom?
down
Good to
the
see you.
road. Playing it safe for now. Okay. I can respect that. But let's make one thing clear. If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near
Aw,
the
thank you for the resub, Tom
I
Tom.
want
Good to see you.
something in return.
It would seem we have little choice in the matter.
Good to see you, Tom Tom. I don't know if you've had a chance to play any of this. I was actually just talking, Tom Tom, before you showed up. I was just talking about watching Ahsoka with my daughter and how we just finished watching the second episode. And I don't know if you've seen that show, but I was just talking about Star Wars stuff.
Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Have me get to Dombrowski. You're back in the fleet. I can put in a word with Delgado. You really think I have the ability to promise something like you don't need money? Now, do as you're told, man.
Fine. You want to play it that way. And suit
I
yourself.
know, I know.
Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars.
That's funny.
Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and
Dig up some dirt.
some dirt.
Oh no. Is shooting everyone an option? Alternately shooting ourselves to avoid it?
Andreja. What's a full-timer?
Someone with enough disposable income to afford a permanent six-figure cabin aboard one of Trident's finest space liners.
I'm with Andreja
Consider it
Abrisartos.
similar to owning a luxury.
Unreasonable. You are
motorization
biased in
home.
in
Waiting for the
Andreja's
wealthy, you
favor.
get the gist.
As am I. I like Andreja. Think you can tell me about the gala?
The event's a complete sham. Bunch of rich snobs getting together and throwing a party for themselves.
Still don't get this accent.
These people couldn't give a damn about Terran preservation.
Terran.
Or any other charity for that matter.
See? See? Now you understand, Tom Tom. Now you get it. Yeah, no, it's true. Do want to play it again. You know, that's a game that could also do with a remaster. X-Wing Alliance. I could see that being a good candidate for a remaster.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the
Exactly.
upper
Welcome,
lounges.
everybody. Enjoy the roast beef. And let me tell you what you're
Inside,
missing.
Mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
What sort of dirty secrets are we talking about?
He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder.
Is there really?
What I've heard.
I didn't know
it's
that,
the
Tom Tom.
second option. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose.
Great.
Anyway.
Oh,
I
interesting.
suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
What's the deal with this Terran Preservation Society?
They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important.
Fair enough.
In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society.
Yeah, that type. What's this Earth Savior Award?
Oh, I know plenty. Been tracking that beauty for months. Neva and I were working out something. Hey, wait a minute. Don't tell me she's sending you after the award alone. Neva must be out of her mind if she thinks she's gonna screw me out of this deal. I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal.
You just said
Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
What was the original plan?
I spent months manipulating the Terran Preservation Society into hosting their gala affair aboard the Siren of the Stars.
I still don't know whether to steal this thing.
I had to arrange the event to make sure that
This thing
the
still
award
worries
was
me.
aboard the ship. Neva said she'd do the rest. When I got a message about Dubrovsky, I assumed she'd be tagging along to steal the award. But looks like she sent you in her place. That would imply that Neva has a good side to begin with.
Fair enough.
Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. So tell me, what's the status of your plan? I once saw Neva strip down a UC security ship and sell the parts back to the UC through a shell company. If that doesn't put your concerns to rest, I don't know what will. Now tell me, what about the status of your plan? How can I help?
I've just gotten started.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom.
I don't think I'm doing that.
I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. As long as you remember that what's the status of your...
Oh, I've already done that.
Okay, her name's Sheila Holbrook.
I already did this.
I'd press her, and if you're thinking of Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Alrighty, so let's take a look here. So, I could speak to Sheila about the ES award. I don't really care about that. I'm not going to kill Larry Dombrowski, but what I am going to do is ask society patrons about Larry Dombrowski. That's what we're going to do, chat. You know why? Because I am all about the persuasion. You will note that I am maxed out in persuasion. I could do other things like intimidation and stuff like that, but I need more stuff that will help with these things like negotiation, which is the thing that I want to do next. Do some bribery. Diplomacy is not what I'm interested in, but negotiation and kind of get in that way. So but we're not going to be able to do that until we get this. So anyway, that's my plan. So let's save it here now that we've gotten on here. Right. Whoops, nope, I already did that. I'm sorry, I already did that. Right. That's what we're doing.
Must have spent a fortune equipping this ship with the trick.
Here we go. Time to go to the ballroom. Starfield. This is Bethesda, maker of Skyrim and all that. Their newest game, TomTom. It is a enormous game. It's an RPG. The premise is that you start as a miner on another planet, and you pick up this weird artifact, and you have this like vision. And the vision ends up being something which is from some alien race. And basically at that point, you're brought to this area. You meet a organization called Constellation, whose job is to basically find out more about these artifacts. And then after that, like, all hell breaks loose. Like, the whole universe is open to you. At the moment, what we're doing is I am working with the UC, the United Colonies, and I'm undercover trying to take down this huge pirate organization called the Crimson Fleet. So I'm undercover with the UC trying to take down the Crimson Fleet, at which point I'll go back and do more main quest stuff. So there's a lot to this game. But that's sort of the quick and dirty summary. I have that.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
I will do that. Ooh, we got some piano music.
Here for business or pleasure?
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
I love the balloons.
Pleased to make
What a happening party.
Hello? Are you a member of the society?
All right, so I got to talk about Larry
I certainly
Dombrowski.
hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner.
So, what brings you aboard? Have you tried a lovely Starliner? Horrid. Nothing but the best for the society.
Sean Connery was in outfield. Aha, or outland rather, yep. You know anything about Larry Dombrowski?
I heard he uses Gal Bink's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man do any real work?
No, he doesn't. Oh, is that all you got?
Nice to have met you.
What do you have to say?
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Yeah, that's what they
That
do.
view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Yes, also, what do you think about Larry Dombrowski? Oh my god, what are you doing? Okay.
The society chair has really
What do you think?
considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates, or the only reason we allow him to attend society functions.
I see. Okay.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Oh, I'll definitely do that. Hi, can you tell me about
So?
Dombrowski?
Let's put it this way. He's screwed over so many people. If he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him.
Popular guy.
Well, that was boring.
Boring, huh? What if I draw my
Due
gun?
to
No.
an unfortunate accident, we're halting our spacewalk experience for an indeterminate amount of time.
I see.
I certainly
you want
hope
to
they
dine
decide
at
to hold
Captain
all
Rokar's
future
table
society
during
events.
dinner
Pleased to make
service.
your acquaintance.
It's only an additional
Dombrowski?
1,000 credits.
I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth.
Yeah, screw Dombrowski.
That's all then?
Boy,
Okay.
no one likes this dude. Hey,
Tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
absolutely. What do you think about Larry Dombrowski?
An open
An
bar
open
would have been
bar would
nice,
have been
but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips.
Wow.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Everyone knows something about him. Everybody hates him.
Here for business
Hey.
or pleasure?
Are you a member? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning?
Oh, really?
I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
I have no idea who Claudia Swist is, but now we know. Speak to Claudia Swist.
Well, that was boring.
Hey, do you know
That
anything
view
about
is
Dombrowski?
absolutely
Starlight.
spectacular, isn't it?
He's been spending a lot of time with...
Oh,
Don't forget to donate to the cause. Quite a lovely Starliner.
hey, Gabriel
Yeah,
Vera.
the best for the society,
Can we do this
eh?
later? I'm busy.
All right,
So, what
Claudia
brings you aboard?
Swist, huh?
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
There's Claudia Swist is up there, huh? Hello, looking for Claudia Swist. Hello, Claudia Swist. Oh, no, that's stealing. Can't do that. Contraband.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
Nope, just trying to talk to this person. Are you Claudia Swist?
Is this important?
No,
I
you're
don't
Sheila
have a lot of
Holbrook.
time
No,
for
I don't
idle
care about your thing.
nonsense.
If you have any specific requests,
Here we go. Sean Connery didn't have a warp-capable ship. That's true. I don't know that I've actually ever seen Outland. I feel like I have. I keep thinking that I have, and I actually don't know that I've ever
This
seen
is not the
Outland.
very definition of decadence. I do not know what is.
Whoops, sorry. Apologies. Claudia, I hear rumors. How are you?
Sorry, do I know you?
No, but you're about to know me now. No harm in a friendly little chat between
Okay,
two people.
wait. Are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up?
No, I have not.
Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone. And my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous.
Maybe I should talk to Larry Dombrowski's wife instead.
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
He had to impress his friends and
Yep.
treat me like a trophy.
Yep.
Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works. So let's skip all the banter and get it over with.
Okay.
What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
Well, all I need is something incriminating.
If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
Because I'm super persuasive.
That's true. You have come this far already. You know more about me than I suspected. Can't have that.
Yeah.
What the hell? Dombrowski has us mixed up with the Crimson Fleet?
Got that right.
All right, you've made your point.
Damn right I have.
You know, this whole thing really pisses me off.
It should.
Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits.
Oh, the perfect scheme. Hey, Drew.
And flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
Really?
I do not understand. Your anger is focused on Mr. Dombrowski, but clearly the failure of this plan rests on you as well.
If you had to work near him day in and day out, I think you'd understand. He's a disgusting pig, plain and simple.
If you hate the guy so much, why were you defending him a moment ago?
I didn't know who the hell you were. For all I knew, you were working for Dombrowski.
It's
called playing it cool. You should try it sometime.
You should be better at it, I think is the answer. You're angrier than I expected.
Oh, angry isn't even the right word. The plan was solid. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera.
Oh.
He's some bigwig over at UC Security.
I was just talking to him.
I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
You think he was using you?
Oh, I know he was using me. At the same time, he was saying how much he loved me. He was stringing me along and stabbing me in the back.
Nobody likes this dude. Why didn't you confront him?
I was going to confront him back on Jemison, but then he invited me on this little trip through the stars. All expenses paid, first-class accommodations, the works. I figured, why not wait until I've milked him for every credit he's spending before I drop the hammer? You won't do that. You're here because you've got some kind of side hustle in the works. If you wanted to blow the whistle, you would have boarded this ship with the authorities.
Unless I'm undercover. If you want revenge, give me proof I can use against him.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere.
Oh, he sure is. I just talked to him.
If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should
Oh, yeah,
get
Drew?
his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
We'll see. What was your contribution to the Galbank scheme?
I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right?
Oh, yeah. You're a genius, all right. What was Dombrowski and Vera's contribution to the Galbank scheme?
What, are you writing a damn novel?
Yeah. It's called a novel of crime.
Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not.
What's going on between you and
What do
Dombrowski?
you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
Yes, no judgment. But I am curious to hear a bit more.
It doesn't matter if you're here to judge me or not, because there's nothing
True
to
crime
judge.
author.
Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage.
Jeez.
He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert.
Oh my God.
The plan's always been to milk
Everyone
the guy for
hates
everything
this
he's
guy.
worth, and then leave him in
Listen,
the
this guy had a mom,
Not
okay?
bad for a lowly Galbank worker drone, right?
Okay.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Jeez Louise. What charming people. They would prevent such a scheme? But I mean, I guess though, if they're high enough up though, they wouldn't, right? I mean, that's part of it, I think, Tom. Like, if you're high enough, they can, like, the one who would be responsible at the bank for noticing it is basically Dombrowski. So if you get to a high enough level, presumably that means that you know, there's not much you can do, right, at that point, because it's based on him.
Unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
I'm talking to you.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
All right, Gabriel Vera. I heard a rumor.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society at...
Hello. You here for the charity event?
I'm more interested about what's going on at Galbank.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank.
Oh, I think you do. Claudia Swiss says you have information about Larry Dombrowski.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
Oh, that's so
we
cute.
both know exactly.
Are you threatening me? You don't sound very worried about Claudia's calling you out.
Worried? Why should I be worried?
Someone would
Anything
notice.
You try to report will boil down to your word against mine.
Interesting.
And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Me, because I work for UC. Wah, 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 wah.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Vertinium. Okay. What I'm actually trying to find.
Obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
No, I don't care about that. Oh, yes, there we go. All right, Evgeny, we got a guy who's giving me Stonewall. What do you think?
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
He's involved in an embezzlement scheme with Dombrowski and Swiss.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
All right. Let's see. Should we wait till he returns to his cabin and falls asleep?
Maybe. But if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security.
Great. That's great. Shipwide emergency might do the trick.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors.
What could go wrong?
Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Yeah. Won't the ship be at risk without life support?
This is one of Trident's premier starliners. That means it has the best of everything, including a triple redundancy life support system. They installed a backup for the backup. Luckily for us, it will still trip an emergency and everyone will have to return to their quarters until I sound the all clear. Which I won't.
Devious.
Your lack of commitment does not exactly fill me with confidence. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Lack of commitment.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me.
All right.
I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right?
Oh, right.
Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Mm-hmm. Okay, speak to Chief Engineer Sandin. Where exactly is the life support system
There's
located?
access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview Ballroom.
Okay.
Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work.
Oh, yeah, he'll be great.
Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside.
Okay. Once the emergency is sounded, how does the ship's lockdown work?
All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way, we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us...
Hey, Tom, what would happen if you found out that someone who was like a higher up in the bank was doing stuff?
This is normally to ensure the crew can
would you report it?
Quickly and without interference.
Like, is there an anonymous way to do that?
It's like
I'm just curious.
Access pass.
You have the lowdown on Gabriel Vera?
He's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC security. Lots of clout with mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance to backstab you for a cret stick and pin the murder on someone else. Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet.
Okay.
Go do something useful, okay?
Right, so speak to Chief Engineer Sandin. Well, I mean, I guess it seems like a loaded question. My question was because one of the points that TomTom was making is that like in this game, like this stuff wouldn't work because you'd be able to like, you know, people would immediately find out and like after a while when you were overriding things and someone would notice. But I was just wondering how that works, if there's ever like fear of retribution or stuff like that. Never having worked in a bank myself. Oh, that's okay. See, so that's what I was curious about. So it'd be an anonymous report. Yeah, that makes sense because I could imagine a scenario of like retribution in certain contexts. That's why I was curious. Anything? Anything? Ooh, okay. To the engineering deck. Okay. Right. If we go here. Hello,
Vessels
guy.
more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do around here.
Autonomous vessels. What could go wrong? Hey.
This is well maintained, to be sure, but obviously the credits have all been spent on the areas the guests
Wait a
actually
second.
see.
You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
Well, I need to get... what do you do around here?
I'm the Siren's chief engineer.
Yeah.
Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team.
Whoa.
We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently.
I'm sure you do.
Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system.
That's great.
Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime.
Absolutely.
Could be worse, though, right?
Just a bit of downtime. It's kind of lonely down here, isn't it?
Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon.
The dungeon.
I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner-class comfort down here.
One sec, chat.
Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge. Oh, sorry, that area's off limits. No exceptions. All right. No need to get pushy about it. Captain Rokov sure picks some weird friends.
Sorry.
Tell you what,
My bad.
I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs.
Stretch my legs.
Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
What do you think of Captain
Honestly,
Rokov?
He's a seasoned ship captain. He told me he was a long hauler for years and
A long
the
hauler
experience
for
shows.
years.
Only thing is, he's always talking about trade deals and plans for get-rich-quick schemes. It's all the guy ever thinks about.
All the guy ever
Why
thinks
he decided
about.
to be a Starliner captain, I'll never know. It's almost like he craves being around money.
Craves being
Tell
around
you what,
money.
though, for someone that loves credit so
Hey, Shadowed.
much, he sure doesn't mind.
What's up, Shadow
battling
Mage?
them when we play
Welcome,
cards.
welcome. Okay.
Remember not to touch anything, please.
Oh yeah, no, I won't touch anything at all. Okay, in the event of a life support failure, Beta will automatically activate. In the highly unlikely event that Beta has failed, Gamma will automatically activate. If a catastrophic failure has occurred and all 3 units are offline, automated order to deploy environment suits will be broadcast throughout the ship. Okay. Lockdown procedures. Automated emergency lockdown procedure will be placed immediately into effect. All passengers will be ordered to calmly proceed to their cabins until such time as the captain of the ship deems the emergency to be resolved. If the captain has been incapacitated, please recognize the proper chain of command as per Trident Operations Manual, blah, 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 blah. In addition, all interior door lock mechanisms for passenger cabins and all mustering areas will be set to unlock to allow for uninhibited crew access. Emergency lighting and audio announcements will remain in effect for the duration of the event. Okay. Life support access. Can it be sealed without approval from the chief engineer on duty? Disable the life support system. I'm just... Do you forget, Tom Tom? In the distant future, we do everything by hovering. Today, my daughter and I were looking at iPads. She may be using, have to get an iPad for Final Cut Pro work that she does at her school. And she can just hover over the top of it. I touch nothing. I simply hover. It's capacitive credibility. Yeah, it's like using the Force. Exactly.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
Yeah,
and remain
report to your
there
cabins.
until you receive further instructions.
Let's go, passengers. This is 4, yes, sir. Oh, man. Wow, they reacted fast. Wow, these...
Much nicer in here now. Plenty of room.
Good gravy. They reacted super fast. Time to talk to Vera.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status.
Hello? Mechanism is disabled. He's got a firearm. Let's hope that we don't need to have him discharge it. Okay. What's up, Vera?
A sharp contrast from the crew quarters, is it not?
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency.
What do you mean?
It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. Doesn't take a genius to deduce you're the one that's responsible. I locked onto you from the moment you entered the ballroom, and I've watched you trying to clock Dombrowski. After we spoke, I had a feeling you'd pull a stunt like this.
Because apparently, yeah, that's the thing I was wondering about also. So here's the thing.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide
I could do one of these two, or I have unique ones to this. So here's the thing with this. Technically,
until you receive further instructions.
okay, thanks, automated voice. This I'm undercover with UC Systef is true. The problem is this dude's crooked. If I tell him that, he's going to tell the Crimson Fleet. So instead, we go with this.
I always took him for a fool. But I can't believe he's stupid enough to have gotten mixed up with the Crimson Fleet. Still, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over any evidence?
You won't have to worry about anything ever again. Dombrowski's been playing you and Claudia this entire time.
I don't know where you got that information from, but it lines up with all the troubles I've been having getting my cut from that asshole.
You got it.
That means my money's already gone.
Yep.
And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune.
Jerk.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to end up on the Crimson Fleet shit list.
No, you shouldn't.
But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I'll end up in jail.
No, that won't happen.
This is a lose-lose situation for me.
No, it isn't. Why'd you let Dombrowski handle all the numbers in the first place?
Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags.
Yeah, but...
I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong.
I just realized I have to fix something. Hang on a second. She'll be wrapped around your finger. Okay,
All passengers.
oh my god.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Okay, so if I do this and then move that down there, there we go.
You
That
look pretty
looks very
stupid
nice.
just standing there like that.
There we go. Well, hello there, one dirty bird. Thank you very much for the cheer. I appreciate it. How are you? Before I make any deals, you mind telling me what I'm buying?
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan.
Okay.
There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail.
Straight to jail, huh? I'll pay you to offset your losses.
At least I walk away with something. All right. You have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Oh, you're level 77, NG plus 3. So I have, this is now, no spoilers, because this is my first time playing through the game one way or the other. But that's awesome. Are you, so I assume you've enjoyed it then. Not really, Tom. I have 185,000 credits or something like that right now, so.
Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem.
Take care of the problem.
That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see.
No, I'm not killing him, bro.
Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down?
Fair enough.
No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates. Thank you very much.
Oh, no, I don't have a merry little band of pirates.
Tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Okay. Boy, what a lovely crew. Okay, let's go talk to Dombrowski and lay down the law to this guy. Sorry, I knocked over your suitcase. Whoa, is this dude's like... Oh, okay. Time to confront our boy, Larry Dombrowski.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Yes, sir. I'll get right to that.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
Totally. I'll shelter right now. Thank you, officer. Hey, it's Larry.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel.
Okay. It's good to know.
I'm uncertain what you hope to
Yeah, that is
accomplish,
annoying.
but
What's
it
up, Carol?
appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further
There isn't going to be a
instructions.
negotiation.
Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen to the facts before we proceed.
Here's the deal,
First,
dude.
It's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive.
Okay.
And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
That's an amazing trick, Professor.
I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor.
That would be me,
So I'm
big
sure
guy.
that your compliment also meant
What's up, Dragon?
you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying.
Oh, yes. Maybe you could
In
break it down
blunt
to simple
terms,
words.
You have compromising materials about
Yeah.
me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Will there be much more of this? My head is starting to hurt.
All passengers, may I have
How do
your
I know you won't
attention,
report your
please?
credentials stolen?
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite obvious. The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself.
Surprised you figured that
Well,
out.
it was actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing of significant value that I still have in my possession. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal.
Thanks. I wouldn't have gotten that
Of
myself.
course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Yeah, this guy's a jackass. Oh, boy. Oh, shoot. I just realized I never listened to... Oh, hold on a second.
So, did it work? Not yet, but the transaction
Forgot
is
to listen
in
to this.
progress as we speak. You should expect your profits from our venture soon. You must be patient.
No way, Larry. This is not what we agreed. You said the money would be in our accounts by the 1st of the month.
Give it a rest. It isn't like we're making regular withdrawals. If things aren't done carefully, it'll trip an audit.
I don't think he has
Is that
any.
what you want?
Yeah, it's like $2.
Of course not. But we're risking our asses here. And we've seen what, maybe 5, 8% tops? We were promised a third of the final figure.
And, as promised, when all is said and done, that's exactly what you'll receive. You must understand we're absconding with an inordinately vast amount of capital from Galbank's coffers. Eventually, the
Galbank.
shortfall will be discovered.
Universa credit.
As Claudia has so eloquently stated, if the transactions aren't siphoned at a reasonable rate, the audit team will be dispatched in our plan.
See, in our world, the response would be like, but what about TomTom 34B?
You'll get your share.
Yes, he will be a
third
problem.
For each of us, as promised.
A third of 500,000 credits. Can't you just taste it?
Sure, I have
I'm
it.
gonna head straight for Neon with my share.
I have a
Book
third of
myself up at
500,000
Hotel
credits right now.
Solai and blow a shitload of money at the Astral Lounge. You'll come with me, won't you, Larry? I don't want to spend all that cash alone.
this all on the line. You have 2 more weeks to make this happen, or we're gonna have a problem. 2 weeks, Dombrowski. That's it.
Interesting. Galbank credentials, ID. Oh, and also marshmallow treat cereal. I had all this stuff. It's like, and then marshmallow treat cereal. Okay. So now back to Rokov. Wait, what?
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
Woo, that was close. That was not what I meant to do. Okay. Right. Yes, sir. Returning to my cabin immediately.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
We got it.
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned. You must be joking. After this little stunt I helped you pull, I'm certain Triton's going to rip up my captain's contract. I've got nowhere else to go, so I'm fully expecting that you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado.
I probably will.
You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
Hunting down Crix's legacy. You mean you haven't figured it out on your own?
I usually have a nose for these things, but in your case...
Yeah, you know, the hat is kind of ridiculous. I don't want to do that, Drew.
Whatever the case may be,
I'm not getting the crown for her.
Apparently worth risking.
I don't like Neva, and I don't want to be getting more stuff for her. I'm interested in bringing down Delgado, not by propping up Neva, honestly.
Of course, of course. I understand completely.
So, yeah.
Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming.
It's been a while.
I owe you one, Doverbeach.
Yeah, you do.
Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it. Don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you. I promise.
Get what's coming to you.
Well,
huh?
I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Okay, time to head to New Atlantis. Okay. And set course. What? What do you mean I can't fast travel? Man. Oh, fine.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
No, I don't.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Proceed to your cabin.
No.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
I need to pack this.
Just getting out of here, bro. Heading back to my ship. Oh, I can't get to the cockpit, right. Okay, good. It's the ballroom. How do I get down to the... Actually, wait. No, because that's the same.
All passengers.
Where are you leading me to?
Attention, please. The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
No, I don't.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
This mapping system is so annoying. I want to go there. I don't want to go down to what's her face. It's right there. Oh, for the love of God. Where is the freaking... So help me, you better not be freaking leading me. Is it through the crew quarters? Because the thing is, I can't... The problem I'm having is I can't track... I want to go here. I don't want to do this. So I need to how to, like, track that one. Oh, the channel points. Well, you can click on the channel points, and you should definitely do that. It doesn't do anything other than give you more channel points. Channel points are usable, especially for me with tabletop role-playing that we do. It allows you to get inspirations to help our players during the course of our game. And then I think there are other things. You can highlight messages and do other things that are standard to Twitch as a whole. So. Oh. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
All passengers.
So through the crew quarters.
Please. The captain has declared a ship-wide
Oh my God, they're bringing me back here again.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
We use freaking fast travel for everything, but we can't use fast travel for this. Seriously? All right, I'm just going to go through the ballroom, and I really, really hope that I can get there through the ballroom. Yeah, that also, inspiration also works for that, but the inspiration points, or rather the channel points, give you another benefit as well.
Have your attention, please. The captain has declared a ship.
Where is the freaking exit? Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. I'm back here again. How do I... What the frick, dude? Ah, let me get back to my ship. Oh. Why can I not fast travel from this location? Turn around. Yeah, but these stairs don't lead there, Drew. These stairs lead to this. That's the cockpit. That's not the way. The other door. The other door. This door? Do you mean in here? This door.
All passengers, may I have your attention,
I went
please?
This way, though. Okay, wait.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Now what? Yeah, I know. So cheating, I know. Which would be fine if it were a clearer path. Right here, Drew? Or do you mean here? You mean here? Okay. Oh, yeah, this looks promising. Ooh. Hang on a second. Just curious. I was just curious. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Drew. Thank you very, very much. Woo!
Always a satisfying.
The hell out of here.
Return to your ship.
Jeez. Thank you. Yeah, like, I understand it's a Starliner, and if it were clearer, like, to understand, even if they let you fast travel within the ship, you know? Okay. Right. Now I can fast travel. Set course. Right, well, like, have a map of the ship that actually functions. Yes. Space. Okay, here we go. No. Enter the Gallbank archives, huh? It's still giving me the, hey, do you want to help this other thing? Okay.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay.
Wondered about.
Nice night, huh?
Okay. All right, here we go. Now we go to the Gallbank archives. Hopefully they'll give me a little bit of a bonus. There we go. Gallbank archive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was weird. Graphical glitch. Okay. There it is.
The lives of nearly every individual in the settled systems.
Okay, let's go. I'm not doing that. Okay. Deal with the Gallbank guard. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Gallbank archives. May I see your credentials, please?
Why the thing? Here you go.
Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
Yes, indeed.
Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job.
Uh-huh.
Just cut me some slack, okay?
No.
I can't afford to lose it.
No.
Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out.
Okay.
Give me a moment to log your visit, and then
Okay.
I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Okay. Enter the archives. Ooh. Welcome to Gallbank. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Deal with the ecliptic ambush. What ecliptic ambush? Shoot. We got problems.
You cannot beat me.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Okay. We get everything? Why was there an ecliptic ambush in the middle of this? I would love to know why we have an ecliptic ambush in the middle of the unless they came to deal with Dombrowski. This must have been what the dude said. So our good dear friend Gabriel Vera set up an ambush for Dombrowski in the archives. That's lovely. Oh, is that why? The dude did that. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, transponder loss for serendipity. What about legacy? Ooh. Information, what I needed. Last known system position Bannock. Good, good, good. We need to find out about this legacy for the Crimson Fleet. Prosperity. Don't know about that one. Supremacy. Apparently was not that supreme. All Gambank transports have been fitted with CBR-type encrypted transponder beacons. These beacons broadcast a predetermined, because they're jerks. I just saw that, Dragon. Long-range, unique signature ping using high-frequency hyperburst scatter arrays. Arrays ensure the beacons are always broadcasting at maximum spread to assist any specially equipped search vessels. CBR transponders feature the latest in encryption technology, boasting military-grade ultra-bit encryption, fully cycling crypto modulation, and a cascading frequency spectrum. Gesundheit. In order to properly track a target transport, please submit a request to the security office to receive a tracking cipher. They operate via an independent self-contained power source that allows them to remain detection capable for up to 250 years. Note that as the life of the power source declines, the broadcasted reception radius will be gradually reduced. Okay. Proprietary materials. Galbank Legal in New Atlantis. Okay. Right. Okay. Go back to the key. Right. Let's do it. That's interesting. No wonder the dude was freaked out. Should have gone and dealt with him, I suppose. I love doing this.
The key acknowledging fleet vessel. Welcome home.
Oh, before they were annoyed when I hailed them. They're just like, don't hail, just land. Yeah, the dude was completely innocent.
We're docked.
Okay, let's go talk to Delgado.
You want to kick back? Avoid the last Nova. Bog's in a funk that'd kill any
Gotta speak to Bog, huh?
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a real attitude problem.
Well, God.
It would seem that none of the wealth stolen over the decades has been spent on upkeep for the station. This bodes poorly.
Hello, Delgado.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
Rokov maybe do everything, but at least we got what we wanted.
Still a lazy old bastard, huh? Can't say I'm surprised.
That's not exactly filling me with confidence, Rook, so I'm going to leave it up to you. Is Rokov in, or is he out?
I say he's in.
Fair enough. Then he's in.
Seriously? You gonna take this Rook's advice?
Over you.
This Rook just brought back information that might lead us straight to Kriegs' legacy. So throttle back, Neva. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives.
No problem.
Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar?
Okay, sounds
Neva?
good. Yeah, a lot of people have talked
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that,
keep
Carol.
your
Sleep well.
panties
Good to
on.
see
I'm
you.
looking it up. And I
Bruce Bannock?
got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Approaching that in, well, in any ship would be suicide.
I totally forgot about my powers, by the way, back there. There's got to be a way.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
You're
Both of you
hilarious.
shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately.
Absolutely.
Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on
Like
a ship
4 or
signal
5, Drew?
decryption system called a comm spike. We grabbed that little
I did a
bitty,
bunch of them
and
after
we'll
I
be
finally
able to
started doing the
track
main quest.
anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so
Okay.
shut up and listen.
Whoa, gotcha.
Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
Okay.
Best we can. What are you, 5?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and
Mast
I don't have
is,
time to deal
oh
with this kind
God.
of bullshit.
I literally
Now, both
just,
of you,
I
get
heard
the
this
hell
the
outta
last time
here
and I
and get to
forgot
work.
already what it stands
All
for.
right, let's get this over
Main
with.
something something
Follow
something.
me.
I don't remember. I can't remember what MAST stands for. Let's see. Okay, so. Yes. 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 Okay. Oh, the mast building. Oh, the top of it? Well, yeah, because there's a building there's a mast building, a mast headquarters on New Atlantis that I was just on that planet that has that. That is like this big, you know, thing, and I guess that's what he was joking about. The top of the mast building. But I still don't remember. I still don't remember what mast stands for, though. I did, and then I forgot again. The only way to stay even is to do this. Otherwise, you just run ahead of her all the time.
Yeah?
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed?
Never. What's Jazz doing here?
First of all, this is my section of the key, so I'm gonna stand here for as long as I want. And second of all, I know all about that award and your deal with Neva. We don't keep secrets
I know.
between us. Just throttle down and give her the damn thing already so we can get to work.
Never had a chance to grab it.
You never had a chance to grab it.
Oof, you've got so much to learn.
You had one simple task.
Mm-hmm.
Bring me the award.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't
That's
want to do it.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
I could have gotten Jazz's Model A to do the work.
Probably.
Well, congratulations.
Mhm.
Not only did you miss out on the award cash,
Mm-hmm.
you're also going to take a hit from your regular pay.
Okay, whatever.
That's how things work around here.
Okay.
So you better get used to it.
Don't care. I have more
All
money
right,
than you
Fleet?
could dream of.
We've all got work to do. So let's get to it.
Outstanding. Credits, 8,300. That's all that matters. Here's how much I care about that, chat. Please note my 153,000 credits and tell me again how much I'm supposed to worry about getting a cut of my pay. I'm here to take down your sorry
If you
organization.
want to stay under the radar, I've got just the thing.
Okay. Right. So, return to the Vigilance. Gonna do that. It's gonna be fun when I tell them that we need their, like, big decryption
Any
thing.
adventure you can fly away from. Is that for the same person?
I got good news and bad news. Good news is we've worked out some more stuff about the fleet. Bad news is...
Docking integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
Thanks, Sam.
The fleet killed a buddy of mine. This is more than
Yeah, I know, right? Well, they don't know all that. I'm undercover, see? All right.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Some of the Sirens of the Stars passengers should be arrested.
Nice work. Any specific evidence you picked up regarding criminal activity should be given to Lieutenant Toft after the debriefing.
Oh, for sure.
If the evidence pans out, you can visit those alleged criminals in our break the next time you stop by the Vigilance.
Yep.
But for now, what do you have on Delgado and his little ragtag group of pirates?
Well, I was able to successfully steal the Galbank credentials.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties.
Except for the Ecliptics.
Excellent work.
The Ecliptics don't count, right?
Except for the Ecliptic hit squad that you took down at the
Okay,
archives.
thanks.
We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Well, that was their mess, not mine.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers.
You assume correctly.
Let me see what you got. So the Legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
I don't admire him.
I think his gospel's gone straight to your head.
What?
Maybe we made a mistake choosing you for this assignment.
Maybe you need to chill.
That's enough, Lieutenant.
Yeah, seriously, Lieutenant.
Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
They think something called the comm spike will solve that problem.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
It's on a need-to-know basis,
No,
lady.
You shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir.
It's you.
It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
It's you,
Fine.
Toft.
This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
Unless I get called up for it. Are we going to warn the UC Navy about my attempt to grab the comm spike?
I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military.
Okay.
Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest.
You any close to convince the Council to attack the Crimson
My
Fleet?
superiors are stubborn. They aren't going to authorize an attack on the key based on my flights of fancy, I've been told. We need more evidence that all the Crimson Fleet's plans will result in them actually getting their hands on this fabled cache of credits.
All right, I'll be back.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
I was like, totes, this is the right person. Yeah. All right, well, let's see if she sings a different tune once I talk to her. Hold on a second. Whoa,
This
yo.
mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts.
All right, I have evidence for you.
Glad to hear it. Let's see what you got. Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a six-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme.
Oh, poor
Makes me
Dombrowski.
sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison.
Yeah, it is.
Any other fragments?
That's all I have for now.
Understood. Keep searching, and you're bound to find more.
Do you know where the comm spike's being developed?
That information is classified, so even what I do know, I can't divulge.
Probably going until about 12:30 or so. Shadow, probably another 2 hours-ish, basically.
That's besides the point.
I
For
do
the
have
sake
a
of your
little bit
cover,
more grading I need
it's
to get
best
done
you
tonight.
work with whatever information the fleet gives you.
That is my plan. For those of you who were not here when I first started, I have been taking a look as well. I have a bunch of other games as well, but I was thinking about the Return to Moria Lord of the Rings game, which is like kind of a survival game. Lord of the Rings, Dwarves Down in Moria has caught my eye, and I'm interested in maybe taking a look at that at some point. I've considered it. What can you tell me about it?
I know as much as you do. I wasn't briefed on this particular device.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
But if the fleet wants to trace the Legacy's transponder signal, they'll need something beyond the decryption tech we have currently. If such a device exists...
Right, I know, Drew, right?
It's likely being
As we
developed
know
by
in the
UC.
real world, no one who makes a huge salary ever tries to cheat and rob people out of even more. It's just such game-based.
They're pirates in every sense of the word. But they've managed to
Yeah,
get
it would
more
never happen.
organized under their current leadership.
Totally unrealistic.
That makes them especially dangerous. But hopefully it makes them a little more predictable, too.
Will I have access to any SysDef resources
We'll
while I'm
provide you
undercover?
with information, but any inventory or ship services, it's best you get from the fleet. It'll help you maintain your cover and also give you an idea of how the fleet's operation works.
Why hold prisoners aboard the Vigilance when you could send them directly to prison?
2 reasons. First, Commander Akande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest. That means keeping prisoners under
Still
his own
don't
roof
totally trust
until this
Toft.
is resolved. Second, this is an undercover mission. For our safety and yours, we need to keep these prisoners out of the spotlight.
Yeah, you do.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay. Right. The best there is. The best a man can get. Okay. Let's save. There. Okay. Set course.
Find the interior of this ship comforting.
What are you hailing for? Land in the key or don't?
I love doing that. I always hail them. I'm like, hey, I'm back. How you doing? Hey, it's me, the not at all double agent guy.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
Especially if it's Neva, who I love to piss off.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship.
Oh.
I heard Iswa's sister is some hardcore mercenary.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor.
Good times, good
You know who
times.
I mean.
Our friend on Jemison. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most
Juan
of the
Dayu,
premium
huh?
UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920.
Right, definitely.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
She would be wise to do the same.
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY-920's case, military outposts.
Oh yeah, what could go wrong?
I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years.
Sounds like she'll be useful.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
This is going to be a joy.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
It's in the prototype phase. How do we even know that's going to
We
work?
paid good money for the information, so I'm sure it works. And if it doesn't, a certain source at Mast is going to have to deal with a very pissed off Neva. And that would be the end of that. You just bring the tech here, I'll do the rest.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah.
SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded
I'm
by
trying to get this
heavily armed
comm spike
troops.
thing
And we both know
so I can
those
maintain my
idiots don't mess
cover,
around.
but I'm also double
If
agenting
you
it.
intend to turn the place into a shooting
This is the
gallery,
thing, I can't shoot
you
UC
might want to
people.
be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
Jeez. How will Juan get me inside the station?
She's got the clout to get you in the front door. They're gonna think you're part of a regular supply delivery.
A lot of persuasion and some stealth,
Beyond that,
probably.
you and Juan are gonna have to put your heads together and come up with a plan.
So I'm trying to get this comm spike thing.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna
That is an
arrange a
excellent
meeting with
question,
Juan
Tom.
at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the
I
electromagnetic
think I have a
atmosphere
weapon
problem
that
with Planet
is
4.
non-lethal.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
What can you tell me about
Crimson
her?
Fleet made contact with her about a year ago.
Just punch
We were
them.
searching
Nah,
for a small
unarmed actually can
connection
be
in UC
deadly.
space.
But I think I
And the name
have,
kept
I think I
popping
may
up
have a
repeatedly,
gun that does
so
non-lethal,
I
but that may not
decided
be
to put it
enough.
to
I
the
need to figure out
test.
how to avoid doing
Not only
any
did
kind
she
of like
pass,
combat attack.
But the results were off the charts.
Or I'm going to piss off
Paid
my
us both
handlers.
a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But
Maybe
hey,
she's a
as
triple
long
agent.
as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants. I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy.
Yeah.
If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better. Good luck.
All right. Let me see here. Let me save this. Okay. And then let me check because I thought that I had a non-lethal. I think it's this, right? Isn't it this? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to try to not actually get into firefight combat anyway, but... Yep. Let's go find out, chat. Hopefully my persuasive abilities, my charm, will get me out of this one. Tell Jabba I was just on my way back to deal with him when I got jumped. Even the best smugglers get boarded.
The bright lights and reflections are almost enough to make you forget about those living down in the well.
Good times, good times. All right. All right. Oh, she's down in the well. Interesting. Where all the best people hang out. Whoa, excuse me, Andre Jide. Hello.
I take it you're Neva's new recruit?
Don't you mean the new Rook?
Ah, You must not be used to pirates being so cordial. But in the heart of New Atlantis, we have to do our best to keep up appearances.
Okay.
I can't afford to be as rough as some of our cohorts.
Right.
It's bad for business.
Definitely. You must be the smuggler.
Careful. The walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
I too have conditions. My assistant will provide you with a list.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
You'll just bail if something happens?
It's not personal. If you're caught, that entire installation will be on you. There's nothing I can do for you at that point, except send flowers to your next of kin.
You have no idea.
Good. Then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan.
The Jade Swan.
Make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
I'd like to know who I'm working with. Can you tell me about
I'd
yourself?
like to, but I need to keep a low profile. In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you.
I want to know you use this information against you. Gotta have somebody you can trust.
Famous last words. But you do this job right, and who knows what the future holds. Anyways, I appreciate the small talk. Delgado's crew aren't usually so chatty. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar and fix the scars.
How much do you know about the job?
Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY-920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you.
Delgado wants the comm spike, a signal decryption device.
Interesting. When we get to the station, I'll see if I can pull any information on its whereabouts.
All right.
Hopefully that'll make for a smoother trip.
Hopefully so. What else do you know about the comm spike?
Less than you. And even if I did, I'm a smuggler.
That's extra sausage bottle mixed pickles. It's going to be a long haul.
Delgado's after it. Then I have a feeling there's a pile of credits waiting at the end of this job.
Okay.
So we better do it right.
Better do it right. How often do you dock at this station?
Enough to be on a first-name basis with the Marines working the comms.
Okay.
It also helps they want us to dock. The cargo ship means supplies, special requests, slates from home.
Okay.
In the void of space, a cargo hauler is a soldier's best friend.
I see. Okay.
We'll talk more on the ship.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Save it there. Jade Swan does whatever a Jade Swan does. Ooh, that's the Jade Swan? It's a big freaking ship. Look at that ship. That is a nice looking ship. That's a big ass ship. I mean, the Mantis is still better, but jeez, look at that. That's funny, Shadow. Oh, nice. I'll take that. Okay, here we go.
It's good to be back in our own ship.
I think this is our own ship, is it? Oh, yeah. I was like, why Andresia's like, what are you talking about? This is not our ship. Perhaps you're confused. This would be the Jade Swan. Our own ship is the Mantis, just to be clear.
Always looking for the next mark.
Hello.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint,
Not a
UC
fan.
military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
Okay. I get anxious when I don't get to talk. You just picked up the Razor Leaf? Love me some Razor. That's my ship. I love the Razor Leaf. Thing is a nice ship. But this is a nice freaking big cargo ship type related ship, smuggler ship. Yeah, there's a there was during this ancestor feast thing I was talking about that we did at this outdoor program my son does today, like earlier tonight. This one person was talking about like, this is basically based on my own, you know, culture and heritage, and it's challah bread, and I'm like, nice. And they're like, you know, with raisins. I'm like, I mean, they were saying it to a group of people, so it wasn't like she was speaking to me specifically, but I was just like, challah. Oh. It just oh, be sound as a creative tissues.
Good. Say nothing and let their minds fill in the gaps.
Arguably a good philosophy for more than just this mission.
I'll talk to Andresia in a
I'd
minute.
say so. There are times when you have to put on a show, but that's more for new clients. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
I got to talk to Andresia in just a minute.
Don't take too long. Neva isn't paying us to sit idly.
Yep, no problem. Be right with you. Just
Yes?
got to talk to Andresia. Where'd you go? Andresia? Oh, hi.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
What's up?
I have something I wanted to say.
Okay.
But
Oh, really? Well,
I am afraid
when I can level it up, too.
how you will react.
Okay. This is a good look right here for Andresia. Nothing would change my opinion of you.
I am reluctant to put that to the test. But it is necessary that we are honest with each other.
Okay.
I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why. The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Varun. My people. My family.
House Varun, huh? I thought House Varun had vanished.
They have retreated from open relations with the United
Exactly,
Colonies
Drew.
and the Freestar Collective. But they still exist. I was born in the great city of Dazra and raised with the teachings of Jinan Varun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age. I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the Great Serpent and his inevitable return.
I hope this is one of those now I have to kill you scenarios.
Thank you. I doubt many would see it that way. There is a reason I am only just revealing this now. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun's space, speaking only of exploration.
This is going to make it difficult when I
was
attack
sent
House
to
Varun.
infiltrate Constellation,
Oh,
posing
what?
as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
You're infiltrating that? Always wanted me to spy.
Yes, well, you were not the only one. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me.
This must have been a surprise.
Quite an understatement. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
House Faroon knows about the artifacts then.
They do not. I have,
interesting.
for now, kept that information to myself.
Okay, why?
You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
You're still just Andrej as far as I'm concerned.
You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting
The
me.
fact that she didn't tell about the artifacts really helps. I don't know whether I can be like, all right, let's screw over Constellation and give stuff to House Faroon. That is going to have to be something we talk about, but... Interesting. All right. Well, let's go get a comm spike, shall we?
Let me know when you're ready to leave. All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and crab drive. All systems go.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Hey, pilot!
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
Okay.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning.
Okay.
You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Okay. Dock it up, do. Docking up. Maintaining, it's so weird that it goes upside down like that. It just sort of somehow maintains gravity, and you're just like, all right, no problem. All right, Juan.
Hello.
Okay, we're in.
Hello.
First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere.
Okay.
To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs.
Tremendous.
There's an intercom
No,
there as
60
well,
experience
where
is
we can
not
make
very
contact.
much.
Once you get a uniform,
Once you get
it
up in
should
the
be fairly
hundreds,
easy
then
to
it's
find
more.
an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
What if I get stuck, so I need to
Provided
reach
you
you?
haven't sounded the alarm, then yeah, like I said, if you can
I'll
find
show
an
you the
intercom,
amount that I have when I'm
keep
done
the
with this
channel
dialogue, Tom. Is it about vents?
This is a star station, so there are plenty of ventilation ducts you can slither into.
He's
As far
gone
as
up the
tactics go,
ventilation
It's
shaft.
an oldie, but goodie. Only military personnel are allowed out of the cargo area. That's why we need to get you to the barracks to find you a uniform.
Hope you got that grab jar
Very
ready.
funny. But if you do get into trouble, try and use that quick wit to your advantage.
Oh, I will. I'll just
Either
tell
way,
them I'm a
for
double
now,
agent.
Get on
I
that
mean,
station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
okay. All right, so let me show you. Whoops, wrong thing. I am level 27. And let's see, status. I have 5. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. 1,617 out of 2,345, and level 27. So, okay. So the question is really whether or not I will be able to easily move on board or not.
Hey.
Hey. Whoops. Nope. This may be wrong. That's wrong. Oh, there we go. I just went one extra level down too far. Okay. Oh, nice, Drew. Drew was here just like, yeah, that heat worm. That was the key heat worm. All right, we have to gain access to the barracks. Hello, sir.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Yes, absolutely.
Cargo, do your job. Keep your head down and we won't have trouble.
Yes, indeed. Yes, sir, Mr. Military, sir. Ma'am. Okay.
Looks like.
You can't be serious. This is the third time this week we've gotten errors in the sorting.
Yeah.
I say we just leave it. I mean, what's a 2 except an upside-down 5?
And are you going to explain it to Brass when their shipment of rifles gets replaced with a box of forks? Send it back. Now.
That's the plan.
Security on this station's always been tight. Now it's...
Hold up. This area is for SY-920 military only. Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military. I suppose if you're quick.
Ha ha!
Sorry. Rules are rules. Sorry, no uniform, no entry.
Wait, what?
SY-920 military.
Oh.
Yeah, you do that.
The auto persuade didn't work? Okay, well, I'm reloading that. Wow. I was like, okay. So, the auto persuade, right? I auto persuaded and it didn't matter. It was just like, nope. Not going through any events.
This is Captain Juan Dayu. And you found the intercom. That's a start.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. Right. Pick a lock or pick a pocket. Shouldn't be too hard for a Crimson Fleet pirate to pull off. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks.
Oh, yeah.
You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
All right. Sounds like a plan, Stan. I hope they're going to be okay with me, like, right in front of them, key locking this. They're just like, okay. You okay with this? No, it doesn't work. Let's see. 3. Okay, and then can I do 1 and 3? Yep. There we go. Oh, shoot. I have a Xenogrub. Back to what I was using. All of a sudden, I'm like, why is this not working? Okay. Now we're good. All right. Into the vents. Fortunately, they're standing vents. They're big vents. I'd have to find an ensign uniform.
How's the patrol? Back holding up okay?
Okay, that didn't work. Sorry. I thought maybe I got around the other side and I'm like, aha. Yeah, it's not going to work. Can't do that. What? What exactly? What's the problem? Why did they see me? It's a good big, yeah, that's very true. I wonder if there's like, is there like a security camera that I'm not seeing? Because like this part all seems normal. Ooh. Okay, I guess I found the uniform. Hello, sir. How are you? Totally a soldier,
Things have gotten
sir.
real tight since Commander Natara took over for Commander Woods.
Oh, yeah?
A lot of soldiers don't like it.
Yep, can't blame you. Certainly not something which should have been permitted. Absolutely, sir. Yes, sir. Totally agree, sir. Here we go. Thanks, sir. Sorry, Andreja. Yes, come back. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Thank you. Just gonna close the door and go to the bathroom. Okay. Gonna have a lot of extra saves here. All right, sir.
I was the kid with the change in leadership. Security's been beefed up. Even the checkpoints have checkpoints.
Even the checkpoints have checkpoints. Okay, enter the command bay. Oh, look at me. I totally am UC. Look at that. And Drasia behind me, who's not wearing any uniform, totally legitimate. Look at that. Totally believable.
State your business.
Need to report at the command bay for duty.
Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead.
Okay, thanks.
Your friend there have the same clearance?
Of course.
Then you're both good to go.
Yeah. Of course. Thanks for confirming that with my friend, who totally has clearance. No doubt about it. All clearance all the time, sir. Yeah, it's all clear.
Immediately, or
Exactly.
are there other matters that require your attention?
Okay, let's find an intercom, shall we?
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears.
So far, so good.
If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on.
I did
That'll
that.
provide some cover. I've hacked into the database, and it seems information on the comm spike is in the archives. There's a checkpoint you'll have to pass, which requires a clearance code.
Tremendous. Checkpoints not been a problem so far. Little reason to think one would be different.
Checkpoints have not been a problem so far. There's little reason to think this one would be different.
I like the confidence. But remember, they tend to get harder the further you go. Hence, the clearance code. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located the comm spike.
Okay. Obtain a clearance code. All right, we got to obtain a clearance code, chat.
You're still 10 minutes late.
Novice, huh? Little pig, let me in. Yeah, she has clearance. She's oh God. Just a moment. I'll be right with you. What the heck suit do I have on? Akasha, yes, A. That's totally me. Okay. AK 127C. Actually, wait a minute. I'm going to need clearance codes to get me past Ensign. Taking a picture. I want to check something. Skill is maxed out. It's all theft that I want to avoid. Oh, but if it just gives me it for free. Is this? Yes. Just out of curiosity. Okay. I don't know why we have Digipix here, but I'm not going to complain. Okay. So, hi. That was freaky.
Assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy, boss. Jeez, he just like, whoo! It's like, I'm gonna have to go this way. Power of auto lock, chat.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
I don't recognize your face, Ensign. Are you new?
I don't know you, Ensign. You sure you have clearance?
Yes. This is going to be difficult. When a sword hits your eye, held by a white wizard guy, that's a glamdring. I don't know that I have points in sneak. That was on my list to up at some point, but no. I don't have stealth yet. I was gonna be using it. Oh god, the non-lethal gun is so risky here. When you're delving too deep in your vast mountain keep, that's Amoria. I've got a code.
All right, Ensign, let's hear it. You're clear, Ensign Akasaka. I assume the two of you are together?
You assume correctly.
Yes, we are together.
Then you're both clear.
Oh, did you hear that? She's like, we are together. Okay. That was a little freaky because I didn't know. I thought I might have to use the commander code.
Stop right there, Ensign.
What? Okay, projects. Okay. The goal of Project UC-E86 ComSpike is to create a highly sensitive receiver capable of picking up communication signals and decrypting them on the spot. No, I didn't hear that. Hear what? What was it that I didn't hear, Tom? What did I not hear? Signal range would be star system-wide at a minimum of 50 AU. The receiver would be... Stop right there, Ensign, not hearing well. Strong enough to pick up traces of frequencies potentially weakened by distance, atmosphere, or gravitational field. Decryption software would be smart enough to both decrypt any signal within nanoseconds and propose any missing or corrupted data. Benefits: distress signals become easy to locate and interpret. UC security could detect hostile frequencies before they become a threat. Hostile embedded messaging could be easily exposed. Communications across the system are greatly increased with future delays. Project lead is Dr. Gabriel Vogel. All inquiries regarding the ComSpec should be routed through him. All other matters should be directed to the Commander Natara, the highest ranking officer on station. Ensign Plus code clearance. Shield power. Okay, and Tusser. Guided missile targeting system offers surgical ballistic damage to enemy spacecrafts. Okay. Go to engineering bar. Engineering. Go to the engineering bar. Go to engineering bay 4.
You lost?
No, not at all. I'm just no one here but us chickens,
How
sir.
were the tests for the comms cycle? Dr. Vogel has put in a report for more personnel. It seems there was an accident. It's always something with that doctor. Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more successful.
Okay. So far, so good. We just ignore people that say, "What are you doing
Say the
here?"
word,
Stop
and we
right
shall be
there.
on our way.
Okay. Intercom, intercom.
Yu here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly. Sorry, but the situation calls for it. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station.
The heck?
It looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal.
What the hell?
As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that. First lesson in being a rookie. You share the loot, but not the risk. Good luck. If you manage to get the comm spike and make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
That's wonderful. Okay. That's wonderful. Oh, shoot. Here, here, here. This is just for you, chat. That's how you know it's a game.
Hey.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising.
Oh my god, it's OMG Kelly.
Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Oh yeah, absolutely I can do that, Tom. What is up, dude? OMG Kelly, I've actually met OMG Kelly, and I have known OMG Kelly since I started streaming on Twitch back in 2012. So from the very old days of Catabasis and all that. Good to see you, man. How you doing? It has been a long time. Good to see you as well. I hope all is well, my friend. It's been good God. How long has it been? It's good to see you, man. How you doing? How's life been with you? We had Tom show up today. We had OMG Kelly show up today.
Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module.
It's been 84
It's attached
years.
to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types. But the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in
It's always a pleasure, actually, to see stuff like that, seriously, because of people that I've known for a long time across this one way or the other. So it's, yeah, it's good to see you, man. All is going well. Yeah, playing some awesome Starfield. What have you been doing? So how's life with you, and like what games are you playing and all that, man?
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage.
Significant.
We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption.
Battle plans.
Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out.
This guy just likes to talk about his work.
Traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure. Oh, it's ready. We're long past the
So I just take the
stage.
ship with a
Statistical
module on
models
it,
can only go so
and I'm
far.
good to go.
And now that we've corrected the prior mishaps, it's time for real flesh and blood pilots to stretch
OMG Kelly was a regular like I was.
to make the necessary sacrifices.
Sorry, hang on a
In
second.
short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred.
I know, right,
to
Tom Tom?
station. They'll give the prototype a final run.
One sec,
and
after this guy starts
provided there
talking.
are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to Mast.
Outstanding. Betray Juan. I can persuade these things. So OMG Kelly and I were originally viewers of Catabasis, which is the way that I got involved in Twitch in the first place. I've told this story before, but late 2011, December 2011, I was grading final exams, and I was looking for something for background, and Skyrim had recently come out. And I was just like, I should check out this thing because this guy was doing this deathless, this Iron Man deathless run thing on Twitch. And I'm like, what is this? And I went over there, and the rest is history. And OMG Kelly was one of the original crew. Xanos Kelly is still pops in from time to time. So we had Xanos, and we had Slanderbot, and a whole bunch of that original crew. And then I started streaming myself April 2012, and the rest is history. So nice, OMG. Actually, I was just talking today about how the new Return to Moria has been kind of grabbed my eye, and I'm like, could see a scenario where you're friends with Derp the Bugbear. I've actually met Derp as well. I met Derp at a con. I think it may be at Gen Con. I don't remember. I think I want to say it was Gen Con, but I've met Derp in person. And, but that's awesome. And yeah, Xanos, as I say, has stopped by. I used to see Zyron Blue, but I have not seen Zyron in a few years now. But yeah, all back of the original crew.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
Well, the reasons are classified, but I've been asked to personally fly this ship.
Classified? I'm the head of the Spike project. I would have gotten word of this ahead of time.
Oh, well.
Then where are they now? And what order are they in? Backwards? Because I haven't seen anything to corroborate.
Yeah,
this
it looks
story.
pretty cool. Auto persuade.
Really? And then maybe all of my pestering has finally paid off.
Auto persuade.
You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot.
I am the new test pilot.
You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Nataro's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
So auto persuade means when you do enough regular persuasions, like persuasions the normal way successfully, once you've done that, after a few persuasions, I don't remember how many it is, then you get an auto persuade that basically allows you to, like for that one segment, you get basically +4, which is what I did. So I just got like a bunch of auto persuade right then. Then the little persuade I was able to do the rest of the way. And my guy is built around persuasion anyway. So I have persuasion maxed out. Now, eventually I want to be able to get other things like bribery and stuff like that to increase even more my persuasive abilities, but I'm not there yet. So, but anyway, that's what that is. So we need to get a uniform is what we need. So yeah, Moria looks pretty cool. I mean, partly I'm also, as an official Lord of the Rings nut, it sort of fits that description.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Whew, okay, let's get back there. Nope, that's not it. Wait, what the hell? What is my outfit? Oh. There we go. I was like, wait, what? I'm totally a pilot, sir. Yes. I basically made myself, I tried to model myself after a nicer version of Han Solo.
You'll find the prototype ship in docking bay 8.
So that's why. Oh, nope, nope, oops, oh. Okay, what can I get rid of? Do I have anything that will help with my weight usage? Just long enough for me to get off this thing? Just in case, that'll be useful. I know I have something which increases that thing. Yeah. There we go.
Reporting for duty, pilot?
I'm expecting if they'll give the
test flight,
approval.
huh? Pilots are braver than me. You're clear to pass. Don't forget to schedule the flight.
Oh, is there really
control
shadowed? That's exactly right. which is true, Drew, but also unfortunate because we do know that Han shot first. I'm with you on that. That said, I'm in the alternate universe method, you know? Oh, sir?
Pilot?
Authorized flight. Okay, now I just have to escape in the prototype ship. Whoops, no. All right, here we go. Now we just have to escape, chat. You know, just walk casual. That it says that other thing is optional. Why would it be optional?
SY 920 Marines are handpicked.
Yeah.
Maintain
Prototype ship time. Oh, shoot. Did I think I just screwed up. No. I accidentally reboarded the station. I have the comm thingy, the comm spike thingy is literally on the ship. So it's on the ship itself. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in here is the comm spike thing. So this not only lets me get off the station because I have a ship, it also gives me the comm spike thing. All right, we're going to save this one other spot. Now we're going to go on here.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Yes, sir.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
Will do, sir. Oh, shoot. And see ya. Prototype ship, what do you do?
Oh, I never get tired of that.
Might as well scan while I'm here. Ooh. Sunny to Falco's Island. All right, let me that's cool, but let me get back to where I need to go. Because I had the reason is because I pretended to be a test pilot. I had the uniform, I had the outfit, you know.
You know my great-grandpappy made that drive, right? We're here.
Oh, actually.
Fleet vessel ID recognized. Welcome home to the key.
It reminds me of like Star Trek, I think it's Star Trek 3, right? Search for Spock, where you're just kind of like, you know, all right, let's go. And then you're like, oh man, the whole escape from the base is amazing. Okay.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
Will do. Just give me 1 second whilst I put this on. Drop that. Put this on. Drop that. Put this on. Drop that. Oh, and also save it.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me.
No. They said to get the comm spike and bring it to them. Now that they know, because it's a ship thing, now that UC knows, my handlers knows that that's what's going on, they're basically just tracking it down, so they know I'm doing that. This is just still maintaining my cover.
Yeah?
So it's still all good. So yeah, still all good.
Bugs are soft. Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Couldn't have done it without you.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Delgado clue you in on the comm spike?
And I had to feign my surprise to make sure I didn't rat you out. But thanks for trusting me with that info all the same. Us rooks have to stick together.
You're also a rook?
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
Oh yeah, you should totally
Whether
believe.
Crix's legacy is real or not, we have a job to do, and we will see it through.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Okay, I have to speak to Delgado. I also have to talk to Bog. Before I do any of that, though, I'm getting rid of this Nova Blast. I'm not getting rid of it, but I'm just, you know.
Challenge Bog to five-finger fillet. Guys, hands.
All right, let me talk to Bog.
Made of cinder blocks.
I'll talk to Bog. What's up, Bog?
Something I can get for you? Oh, I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus.
Fergus.
Fergus Wickham. But you could call me
Crix's legacy is
Welcome to the
supposedly a
last
ship that Delgado's been following. It has a ton of money. So if they get it, it's a huge boost to the Crimson Fleet, this pirate ship. So I've been helping him track down information about Crix's legacy while at the same time basically telling my handlers all about it. How'd you get the name Bog?
Got it back in my experimental days. Before we fixed up Nova, she was a real boggy mess. Practically an indoor swamp.
Practically.
I figured some of what's growing around here could make some decent booze. And some might say I only got the booze part right.
Some might say. You're the bartender here?
Guilty? You name it, I got it. Although, I can't speak to quality. We don't believe in expiration dates here as long as it gets the job done.
As long as it gets the job done.
As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception.
I'm just here doing a little bit of a side quest, and once that's done, I'm gonna go. I'm going back to talk to Delgado.
1 free bottle of Bog's Grog. That's the spirit. I knew you'd be the adventurous type. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows.
Heard you've been moping around, Bog. No one likes a sad bartender.
Yeah. Working around this lot day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn. I think I need to take you up on that offer.
What's up, Bog?
I guess I'm thinking of my dear
Yeah.
Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. I'll tell you what, you want to help an old man out. Bring me back the one thing of Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring. Maddie had my eye back in the day. Thing was, she had the eye of my best mate, too. A bloke by the name of Clay Dietrich. Clay and I hit a luxury liner, snatched a ring I knew Maddie would love. Before I could say anything.
It's sort of weird hearing this love story while in the background it's like.
Long story short, Clay married Maddie and they ran off to raise hell with Ecliptic. And then he got the poor girl killed.
It's true.
You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
Oh. Jeez, I have to go there to do it? All right, I tell you what, bro. I'll do that, but I'm speaking to Delgado first.
Captains get better uniforms, better perks. I bet they even get better drugs.
I'm not sure that dance works with this music. I don't think this music lends to this dancing.
Ask a jazz about any ship operates. Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality.
I really dig it. Woo! It's a happening place here at the... Someday, a game will get dancing legitimately correct, but it is not this day. It is definitely not this day. Oh my god.
I do not care what assurances you have been given that we are safe here. I do not trust the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, Andresia. Blow it out
Are
your
you
ear.
looking to start something?
Well, you might be starting something. Got to be starting something. Oh. Excuse me?
Those mission boards aren't going to clear themselves.
So there I am. You see security on my tail. Aircraft driver just drove.
Okay. Okay, so he's up there. All right, Delgado. Good news, sir. I like that cape right there. It's good stuff.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike,
but an entire prototype UC ship.
You got it.
I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Thought the fleet. Where's my ship?
Don't worry your pretty little head about your damn ship. We had it brought back here safe and sound.
Too high
Now
to get
pay
over.
attention.
Yeah.
Dale went out of his way to tell you how impressed he was. You just gonna leave him hanging like that? Yeah, nice try, Rook. We know you didn't have a choice. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation.
Smash and grab?
She gave you some really high praise.
Yep.
Said you were a pro.
I am.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done.
Why are you looking
Now,
over there?
on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive...
Well, I knew there was going to be a time where I was going to have to go to Neon, and that time is coming very soon. Dragon Spear will be happy. I've got about 6 million missions to do on Neon.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, Neva. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent.
Okay.
She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
Sure, we'll get along just fine.
No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
We have dealt with more than a few of your captains. This one should be no problem.
Yeah, there you go.
You did right by one. But she's almost as green as you two. Estelle is different.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Savage's place.
All right.
I'd say don't keep her waiting. But chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
All right, that's good to hear.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused.
Okay.
We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Okay. The comm spike module is now available on the ship tech thing, so I can increase it? Really? Okay. Right. Just make sure that I can get back to... Okay, so I should not be on the prototype, I should be on the Mantis. This should be the Mantis that I'm landing with, because the prototype ship should not be mine, but we'll see if that's the case.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
Yep, that's the Mantis. Lovely. Alright, so I gotta get back this dude's ring. Take care of that, then I go back to the Vigilance. Okay. Save. Alright, now I've got some, now I got a bunch of saves to get rid of. So, delete. Yes. Delete, 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 yes. I was being very careful. Awesome. Right. Look at that. Wow. Okay, it's pretty cool. Screenshot. Yeah, I already did it. Travel with the spaceship. It's in space. It's fine. What are we doing? Polluting space? Oh, I forgot about this. Right. Okay. Let's drop that. Quest item. Why is it a quest item? It's not a quest item anymore. Oh yeah, low gravity, baby. Oh, it's my favorite. Low gravity. Space. Someone just hit me? Yo. Freaking shot at me. Oh, hi. No, that's not right. No, that was the Old Earth Assault Rifle. Not the Old Earth Assault Rifle. Old Earth Hunting Rifle. I still don't have ammo for that? Man. Hunter Wolf. Okay. Who was shooting at me? Oh, hi. Thought he was dead. All right. All right. It's been fun. It's been fun. I can't say it's been real fun. The time has come for the Bridger.
And once again, we are triumphant.
You got it. I love these low grav environments here. That's unfortunate. What else do I have by the way of heavy weapons? I have an auto rivet, but that's not going to be enough. Let's see. I got a shoddy.
I cannot wait to kill you.
There we go. What else we got? Oh, hi. .42. These guys are high level. Okay. I do indeed have the high ground. Hey, listen, Jasper. You know, I like to be prepared, okay? Okay. Okay. Love softening these dudes up as far as I can. Nice. Okay. Anyone else want to be a smart guy? Anybody else? Ah, somebody else wants to be. Well, I saw you in there. Come on, where are you? I do have plenty of ammo for this rifle. It's not as good as my hunting rifle, but still pretty good. Very nice, very nice. That leads to... That's awesome, by the way. I want to get them, see if I can pull them out. Also, is that a big-ass freaking gun? Or just a sensor array or something? Okay. Let us Here we go. Trying to find out.
Quiet. Did you? Nothing there. Shame.
Oh no, there's something there. Oh, hi. There you are. I see something over there. I love snipers in these games, so like all of this stuff is just stuff I love. Big fan. All this to get a wedding ring. The hell are you shooting at? Oh. Hit you in the foot! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I see you. Or I saw you. Oh, there you are. Only problem with this method is that I get down there, then I find the computer to override the robots, and I've already destroyed all of them. And they're always like, yeah, robots are offline. Okay. Destroyed. All right, what do we got for... Hunting Terry again? Yeah, this ring better be worth it. I'm telling you right now. Oh, okay, that's Andreja. I was like...
Clear. Nothing here.
Clear, nothing here. How do I... Hi. Shoot! 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 Oh man, it was such a good opportunity. That's so annoying. I could have blown it up and I didn't see it till too late. Damn it. You know, in fact, I'm gonna reload that because it's worth it too much. It's just worth it. Yeah, I haven't done the Terramorph yet. I've done the first part of that mission, but not the second part, so...
Now you'll bleed. You're not walking out of here. Watch out! We have incoming! Good one. Come on, bring it.
Wow. That guy was nasty. Woo!
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Kodama legendary rifle. That thing was nasty as hell, that dude. All right, now tell me more about this legendary Kodama I just got. Berserker, Lacerate, Titanium build, Fire rate 187. Don't I have a Kodama? No, I do, but it's way worse. Look at the freaking how light it is. My goodness. That guy was no joke. See right over here? No, it doesn't have it. I thought it was gonna. Okay. Message for Bog. Also, I leveled up. I'll check that in a minute. I'll return to Bog in just a minute. Message for Bog.
It's that time of year again. And here I am.
Yeah. Although I'm more of a pistol and a sniper guy than a rifle guy in this game, but...
Still a goddamn coward. Why'd you have to stand up for me that night? I was the one that screwed up. I was the one being stupid, and you damn well knew it. I didn't want to kill you, but they left me no choice, and you knew.
Oh.
You knew I'd do it to save myself and me. I didn't even have the courage to at least look at you when I pulled the trigger. I should have let Bog have you. I knew how much he loved
Wow.
you. Hell, you even loved him.
Oh, I mean, it seems like it. I assume you mean dirty in a good way, right?
Didn't care. I figured the moment you had each other, I'd be alone. And look at me now.
Yeah, I want to check this weapon for a second. So this is now my 4th highest DPS. Is this one, this rifle. Look at the mass, though. Good God, 0.11? It's also easily my lightest weapon. It's lighter than my freaking sword. Wow. Now my biggest damage weapon is the Mutineer. Bridger's nasty too. And then obviously the Shoddy for when you absolutely positively need to take someone down. But that's a nice, nice rifle. In fact, let me see. What have we got for Old Earth Hunting? Yeah, we're going to unfavorite that. Nope. It went so well, and they feel dirty. Well, and also, I mean, that dude was level 64. That's why he was freaking wrecking me the way he was. Oh, which also reminds me, by the way, I should... Now that I've leveled up. Now, see, this is going to be interesting because I have a couple of ways to go with this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with negotiation. Access to bribery. Because I maxed out weightlifting, so I can't carry any more there. I don't really care about this stuff too much. I did think about stealth. I definitely want to do more with sniper and things like that. Because I have sniper certification, I want to do more with that. And rifles obviously will be useful. Eventually I want to do more of these things. Not that I don't care about the research stuff, but like... Security is maxed out. Increasing the payload would be nice too, but I think the time has come to add a little bribery to my mix. All right, let's go downstairs and loot. Then we're gonna go hand this back to Bog. Then we're going to the UC Vigilance. Then it's gonna be a good night. Oh, is there somebody left? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, zoology. I mean, like, honestly... Whoops, hold on a second. The infiltration thing, me being able to snipe from a distance and then come in and clean up what's left. That's the feeling, chat, when you just want to have a nice, relaxing moment. Sometimes, chat, you just see the light. All right. Such a beautiful planet, such a beautiful universe we live in, and sometimes you just take it all in. Good times, good times. Okay, Andreja, back up, back up. Good. You know, Jasper, if it wasn't for the fact that ammo in this game is not the easiest thing to track down or find, I know you were joking, but honestly, getting rid of the other weapons is not a terrible idea. Like, because, I mean, obviously I would keep the sniper, I would keep, like, maybe a couple of them, but I wouldn't have the whole walking arsenal business. But the ammo stuff, you just can't trust it. Like, you know, half the time... So, yeah. I don't know if a shotgun shell... That dude was shooting at me with a shotgun shell and I was up there. He was trying to hit me from here with a shotgun shell. What? What do you mean? That's fine. But they all... Most of them... Though, listen, though. Most of them use the same kind of ammo, though. Oh, actually, okay. I probably don't need two of these, in fairness. But, like, most of these... Like, most of these I didn't mean to say the same. Different kinds of ammo. Like, that's a distance deal. That's my only laser rifle. There's a reason that I was doing that. I kept both of these. I think I need to sell that shoddy. When I get back to the key, I'll sell that shoddy. Yeah. I'm going to sell the shoddy when I get back. He was a shotgun expert. And they're like, all right, fire from a distance. He's like, yes, sir. With my shotgun knowledge, I can hit anything within 15 feet. That's a cool looking vehicle. I can't wait till somebody mods in actual vehicles to this thing. Ooh, can I hit it? Yeah, I can. Well, it was deserted before, now it's deserted again. He was supposed with a shotgun for a reason, yes. Okay. No, I'm not going to hold on to that. All right, so... Woo, for a minute I thought that froze. I had already saved it, but still. Okay, so I want to go and sell the shoddy, give the ring to Bog, go to the UC Vigilance. So... That's my plan. To do it exactly that way. Okay. Right.
Nobody hails the key. Just do your business.
I love doing that because it pisses them off so much. It's great. Okay. So, sell the shoddy. The worst shoddy. Not the yellow shoddy.
Docking complete.
Give the ring to Bog. Go to the UC Vigilance.
Be sure and check your pockets when we leave. Be certain you still have everything in them.
Where's the dude that sells stuff? No. Is it this way?
Yeah.
Might be in here.
I heard Iswa's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on her back.
Here we go. Hey, what's
And
up?
now, you want to survive? My tactical gear is my specialty.
Okay, thanks. Right. So, sell. Alright, we're selling the worst shoddy. Okay. And anything else we want to sell? I don't think so. And then I have to buy ammo.
See ya.
Okay. Who's got the... Is it you who's got ammo?
I hope you do not have any loose cred sticks.
Just to make it
I
quick.
fully expect you.
Alright. Ooh, I do need those.
Would find them missing when you here.
You don't make it in this life without a good weapon. Well, everyone always does.
What are you selling?
Take a look around, G. But Justin? Hey, if you want... I carry most...
Yeah.
Okay?
Who cares? I don't care.
Just don't screw me over.
Don't care.
Oh, we are... A little advice.
Yeah.
You bleed for the
Right, I don't care.
Anyone who says... Well... Most people just... Plenty of murder.
Thank you. Ho, ho, ho. Lovely. Okay. Now, this is the part where I need to remember what it is that I bought, that I have. Okay. So I definitely need 7.77 millimeter and 9 by 39 millimeter. Yep. Yep. I know I use those. Okay, what else do I need? 45 caliber and 43 MI. 45 caliber, 43 MI. 43 MI. MI. Yep. Okay, always need to get the ammo when I can. What else? 43 caliber. Oh, 43 Ultra Mag, yeah. 43 Ultra Mag and 50 caliber. 43 Ultra Mag, 50 caliber. 43 Ultra Mag and 50 caliber. And caseless shotgun shells. Okay. Okay.
Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me.
All right. Now I need to go talk to Bog. And then I need to go bring this back.
Don't put up with any shit. Certainly not from the Rooks.
That last shot didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Then I need to go back to the Razor Leaf. And drop stuff off in inventory.
So there I am. You see security on my tail? And my grab drive just shows.
No.
Need a drink?
Good news.
You got something for me?
Yeah, I do.
Happy to take your credits.
Got your ring. Clay's not around anymore to miss it.
And I hope that bastard went straight to hell where he belongs. Well, here's your credit. I think it's time for a drink myself. Thanks to you, I'll be spending the rest of these days in peace.
No problem, Bog. Doing what I can, bro. Right, so the best there is, proceed to the UC Vigilance. I won't be able to fast travel there because I won't be able to fast travel because I'm over encumbered, but that's okay. That's fine. It's no problem.
It is
Got it covered.
almost impressive that the Crimson Fleet has managed to maintain this place.
Need to have Aludra take a look at this kinetic. Recoil's off.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
I could get an oxygen boost, but I'm like, I'm almost there. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Tom. Always a pleasure to have you here. See you again soon, hopefully.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, now that was a little more than I meant to, take, to be perfectly honest with you. I will take that. Holy crap, I have 42 of those? Okay. All right. Then I want to take this. Yeah. Okay. That's more like it. And now I have ship parts, which I needed to get that thing fixed. Okay.
I hope you're having a good day.
I am, Cora, thank you. Having a very good day, actually. Okay. Here we go. Now we're going to head to the UC Vigilance and wrap up. Very pleased. That was worth that little side trip. Mostly because I just got that ridiculous rifle. It had very little to do with whatever. I mean, you know, I helped out Bog, whatever. But the real benefit was that. I mean, like, good gravy.
Let's see what there is to see.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Let's do it. All right, let's tell them what we found. Show them what we won, Johnny. And then it's going to be a big trip to Neon, and boy, there's a lot of stuff.
Dad, I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Yeah, that's great, Cora. Thanks. You tell your dad that. Whatever after you tell yourself to help sleep at night, okay?
United Colony System Defense at your service.
The Vigilance is our flagship. Where it goes...
Remember to turn in any evidence.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands.
I did.
You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
That's right. Didn't kill anybody. Given that he was UC station, I thought it best not to hurt anyone.
On behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Injuring or killing UC personnel would only cause more problems for us in the long run.
Yes, Andreja.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
Well... Delgado is Jasmine Durand working on the comm spike.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
He believes Generdyne's conduction grid in Neon is the key.
Conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy.
That's cool.
It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
I see.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors.
Okay.
They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet.
Good.
And make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
Glad to hear it.
The fact that our common enemy owes its existence to the United Colonies, of course. It was the riot at the Lock, touched off by Jasper Creeks, that inspired him to create the Crimson Fleet in the first place.
That is true.
Thanks to your assistance, we'll be able to rectify that mistake, and MAST will authorize an all-out assault.
Please, they're finally taking you seriously.
It's long overdue. All right. I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
I'll take that XP. Thank you. The best there is. Got an achievement there. 250 XP.
It's good to have you back. What can I do for you?
I got some
Excellent.
evidence.
Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database.
Some information about the murder of Madeline LaRue.
You were aware that Miss LaRue was involved with Fergus Wickham when her body was recovered.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That was evidence.
Sounds like we had it wrong. Should have pinned the murder on this Clay Dietrich perp. Well, we'll have to clear that up. Nice find. Find anything else?
No, that's what I got.
Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it. You're not gonna let this go, are you? Why do you care so much about my past?
It's obviously affecting you.
You're right, I did. I suppose I'm hesitating because I'm not sure you'll like what I have to say.
The truth is, I killed your parents.
Would it
What?
shock you to learn that I spent some time in prison?
Okay.
I suppose that makes me a hypocrite.
Well, it certainly makes you a hardcore person. Quite the opposite. It explains quite a lot.
Oh, does it now? Was I giving off some kind of ex-con sort of vibe? Well, give me a chance to explain.
Okay.
I grew up in the Well in New Atlantis.
All right.
Parents made barely enough money to keep the lights on in our apartment.
Okay.
After I dropped out of school, they begged for me to look for work. But I realized it was a lot easier to simply take whatever I wanted instead.
Okay.
A year after that, I'm a career criminal with UC security breathing down my neck.
I don't know about career criminal if you're a
Parents
year.
kicking me out of the house. Hell no. I made enough money to buy my own apartment. Filled it with some decent stuff, too.
I actually feel bad that I gave it
even
up.
Send pictures of the place to my folks to rub it in. I was a real asshole. Well, I wasn't a nice person. That's just it, though. I was having the time of my life, earning way more than I needed to simply get by and loving every minute of it. Back then, if you would have told me one day I'd be wearing this uniform, I'd have said you were out of your mind.
So what happened?
Very funny. And not even relatively close.
Oh.
Let's just say the years after my time in the Well were filled with highs and lows. Look, the point is that I felt you deserved to know a bit about my past. To know where my anger towards the fleet comes from.
But I'm not going to tell you anything else.
You're welcome. Well, I think you've had enough for now. You get the point. Let's get back to it before Keyboy writes us a citation for loitering. Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay.
Go back. Anything to report?
No, I just left you.
Word
dude.
is you had to steal classified tech from a UC station. I hope the commander knows what he's doing.
I mean, listen. So do I. Hope that he knows what he's doing. Okay, so let's see. Travel to Neon. Okay, so as you can see, chat, talking to Walter Stroud. Now, this is interesting because the Walter Stroud thing, the problem is that once I start doing the Walter Stroud thing, I have to just do this mission, so I can't talk to him yet. But he is also in Neon. The Absolute Power is in Neon. Family Reunion is in Neon. Jalen Price is in Neon. The special sauce that the Chunks guy wants is in Neon. The runaway that I'm looking for is Hotel Volai in Neon. Back to the Grind is in Neon. So basically, I just have a metric ton of stuff in Neon that I knew at some point I was going to be heading and dealing with. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing. What's up to Cece? So Neon is what it's going to be. I wish I could also pick up I wish I could also pick up this All That Money Can Buy, because that's like the main mission thing. But I can't do that because, again, then I have to be just with him, and I'm not going to wander around there with freaking Walter Stroud.
I saw one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Petrosian the other day. Man takes his job very seriously.
So let's get to there. How you doing, DeCeCe? How you been?
What will be our next course of action?
Okay.
Star Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Hang on a second. Just going to scan. Oh, I guess I can't do that.
And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
Okay. I will do that, but I'm not going to do that now because time has come. Do that. Quick save. And that is going to do it. Level 30 now. Level 30. Very, very happy so far. That was a very good session. We got a lot of good stuff done there. Get rid of that. Got a lot of good stuff done. Let me just make sure, by the way, that... Oh, they're advertising the OLED Steam Deck, huh? Okay, make sure that this properly saved. So there we go. 54, almost 55 hours. So made some very, very good progress. Complete the best there is. Yep. So I've got a little more that I have to do as far as that's concerned. Bunch of Neon stuff to do, especially getting those kind of like the main, that main area of like doing more of the Crimson Fleet Quest. The Crimson Fleet Quest has been a fun line though, because there's a lot of different stuff in it that one is doing, which is pretty cool. So I have definitely been having a good time with that. Make sure I don't have any mod updates. I do not. So let me get out of that. Let me see whether or not there is an update for Tintin Reporter while I'm here. This will just take a second. As I fire this up, I can close down Steam. Okay. Have they patched Cigars the Pharaoh yet, he wonders. Check for updates. Be great if you folks could hurry that up, devs, please. That would be really lovely. Oh, and there's a big restart. Okay, well, let's do the first part of that now. Okay. So that, folks, is going to do it for me for tonight. That was a lot of fun, though. I really have been enjoying Starfield a lot. And, I understand that it's not a perfect game. I understand that there are issues with some of how it's managed in terms of like some of the nature of the storyline and, the companions and stuff like that. But I also think that I think the pendulum swung too far in the hate direction. I don't know that I would call this, excuse me, I don't know that I would call this like a game of the year type candidate, but I know for a fact that I wouldn't be like, this game is this has been a very solid game. I've really enjoyed Starfield. I have to think a little bit about whether it's my game of the year, actually, because there are definitely some options there. For example, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is going to be a big one for that and some other options. So I will have to think a little bit about that. But there's going to be more Starfield down the line. Once Starfield is over, I'm very seriously thinking about that Lord of the Rings Moria game. And there's others, obviously, that are on the docket for me to try out as well. So we will see. But that is going to do it for me for this evening. So if you folks like what you saw on her today, I hope you will consider following the channel. I hope you'll check out our YouTube at !ArvTube and subscribe to me over there. And if you're on my YouTube channel, I noticed there were a few viewers hanging out in the YouTube chat. I hope you will consider subscribing to us over at YouTube. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, I hope you'll consider coming over to the Twitch channel and hanging out with us live. That would be lovely. The Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with us in between streams. Twitter is !ArvTweets. Blue Sky is !ArvSky. And the website for all this is arvaneleron.com. Financially, !ArvShop is my merchandise area. You can get awesome swag from different places. !ArvTrayon is the Patreon, and which is always appreciated. And you can get cool stuff for you and the channel as we reach various channel goals. You can also sub to the channel, as several of you did today, sub and resubbing, so that's always appreciated. Thank you for that. that, custom sub badges and emotes, and also inspirations to use with our tabletop players. On the publishing side, Exclamation Point Icarus, my graphic novel from Athos Arts, Exclamation Point Library, my Tales and Tomes in the Forbidden Library, that's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, and Exclamation Point Greyshade, which is my Grey Assassin trilogy. First two books, Greyshade and Renegade, award-winning books, are out already. The last book in the series, Heretic, will be out next year. You can pre-order that now. You can get the audiobook of Greyshade right now at that link, done by our very own Trendane Sparks, and you can also pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade, which is coming out from Alligator Alley and from the development mind of Brandon O'Brien, so you'll definitely want to check that out. And as always, Exclamation Point BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Exclamation Point Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Very important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Exclamation Point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message that we will do so for others in the future as well. That, however, let me just double check and see what we've got. That's going to do it for me, although I think... Yeah, I think that is going to do it for me. Let me actually, let me make sure that this person is still streaming away. It looks like they are. Okay. Good. So that means that's very simple. If we're going to do a raid here, and the raids are simple. If you are not a sub, do this. The Arvanauts have landed, followed by Twitch raid, lowercase Twitch, uppercase R, lowercase AID. If you are a sub, you're going to do this. The Arvany hype. The Arvanauts have landed, Twitch raid again, and then all of those Arvany roar, Arvany woe, Arvany smitch, Arvany love, Arvany blown, Arvany hype, Arvany crit hit, Arvany crit fail, Arvany smug, all the Arvanys when you are brought over automagically to this. Definitely you would want to be able to do that. It would be lovely if you could make that happen. Let's see. There's that. Yeah, okay. Good, making sure I knew where we were at. Lovely. So thank you, everybody, for being here. And thank you again to everyone on YouTube who watched as well. Thanks to my amazing mods, Dragon Spear, Drew the Jamager, Prince Justin, Shadowed Mage, best mods in the business. Thank you so much. Thank you to my Patreon supporters and subscribers, Dragon, Drew, Prince Justin, Shadowed Mage, Nonstop. Again, thank you so much. And thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Big Boss, to Jagtris, to Jasper Gazai, to Mark. Thank you to Moosewald, to Mrs. Dunsel, as always. Thank you once again to OMG Kelly. Good seeing you, OMG. Don't be a stranger. Thank you to One Dirty Bird for stopping by. Thank you to Richard, and thank you to Void Smoker. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will be back tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. on Saturday night with Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks, Saturday night. And then I'll be off Sunday, Monday. I'll be back next Tuesday with more Starfield, and then no GOG stream because I've got stuff I'm doing with the family for Thanksgiving week. Then I will be back on the Friday after Thanksgiving with more of this game, Starfield. And then on Saturday, we will have some D&D with viewers. So that'll be a good time as we head into the end of November and getting ready for December and the arrival of winter and Christmas Carol with your vocalists and Christmas and all that kind of good stuff. So, but that's going to do it for me. Please stick around for the raid, and thanks everyone for being here. Much love, as I always say to all of you. Everyone, please be good to each other and have a good night. Bye for now. Honk.